So we got a bit of an Asmongold situation that's going on that's quite dumb if I'm being honest. It's basically some Asmongold Twitter beef. Let's get into it. But anyways, I'll read the tweets off here in a second, but it started off with this guy, Andy Cortez, who basically was complaining about Asmongold's audience. For some reason, he was complaining about how Asmongold's audience supposedly is racist and like is annoying for some reason. I don't find Asmongold's audience to be racist by any means, but like as far as them being annoying, as far as like harassing other people, I don't find them to be any worse than other creators' audience, because if you talk shit about a creator, their audience is going to basically try to defend their favorite creator. Like they're just going to, like when it comes to like creators, if you talk bad about them, like you're going to defend yourself, like in a certain sense you're going to defend yourself, and you're basically not going to just take it while sitting down. Like this Andy Cortez guys in his tweets, he's basically kind of just assumes that like you can talk shit about someone on the internet and this and other audiences are going to try to defend that their favorite creator. Like it works with every creator. If you have an audience, they're going to try to defend you, and like that's just the way it works. It's not like an Asmongold specific thing. Like if you talk about any creator in general, if you talk shit about them, like as a drama channel, as someone who runs 2 drama channels, like people talk shit about you if you talk shit about them. It kind of comes with the game. And anyways, Andy Cortez didn't pay for the blue check. Okay, good to know. Okay, good for you. You're still on the website. Like you're still here. So I don't know why you're specifying you didn't pay for the blue check. But some Asmongold fans came into our YouTube chat because we liked Mixtape. I promise you we don't care that you hate our content, but if someone said KF sucks and I watch racist rotting subhuman that's ugly as fuck talk hours for days, dude, good LML, stay away from us, please. Like this isn't the way that you're going to get them to stay away from you. Like if you supposedly thought that Asmongold's audience was this racist, rotting subhuman audience, this isn't the way you're going to get them to go away from you. Like they're still going to defend themselves from these allegations. Like even by all means, I don't think they are these things, because like they've proven otherwise. Like when I've interacted with them, like they've called me out on times when I've been unfair to Asmongold, when I've made jokes about Asmongold. But all the times I've made jokes about Asmongold, they've never been like racist to me. They've never been like unfair when I've made jokes about Asmongold. But if you're worried about people being mean to you, why are you being mean back to Asmongold? Like just because someone's like annoying and like ugly as fuck and like supposedly like rotting subhuman, why are you being super mean to them back? Like that doesn't stop the harm in the world if you're just harming other people as far as being mean to them. Like a lot of people say, oh, just they're racist, so we're going to be mean back to them. But if you're mean back to them, that's just going to fuel their hate. That's going to fuel their hate towards other people. That's just going to add to the hate in the world. Like you should still love thy neighbor. You should still help other people. You should still help other people become better people. You should still help, like even if Asmongold supposedly was this horrible person, you should try to help him become a better person. You should try to help him not become a mean person. Like I don't understand the logic here behind posting on a post with no comments enabled, and calling Asmongold ugly as fuck and calling him rotting subhuman, because I really don't see what it's going to achieve. It just adds fuel to the fire. It just adds more people to hate yourself. Like if you're coming at it from a basis of you wanting to get people to stop not liking you, it's not really going to do anything. It's just going to add more people who see it, especially since you're adding Asmongold. That's more people who are going to see it and not like you. And like considering Asmongold's reply here is not like a bad reply. Like considering Asmongold's reply is a very respectable reply. It says, if you tag me in a post like this, it lets me reply, by the way. I know you make a post like this with limited replies. The intent is to create a safe place where no one can be mean to you. So I thought you should know. If you need more Twitter or YouTube advice, feel free to ask. Like, I understand this is supposed to be like a basically like a smart ass reply, because basically he doesn't want to stir up drama. That is a very nice response by Asmongold. He could have started a lot of drama here and basically been like a complete shitbag, but he wasn't. He was a nice guy here. Like he honestly was a nice guy here. And then Andy Cortez took it upon himself to keep the drama up for some odd reason. It said, you replying isn't the problem. It's your fans that shout every racist, homophobic slur in the book. Like, that's not an Asmongold thing. Like, no matter where you go on the internet, like, people are going to be annoying and yell these things. Like, I'm sure there's people in his audience, like, no matter what ends of the internet you go to, there's going to be racist and homophobic people. There just are. And you allow them to exist in your community because your racist ass loves them being there. They're the backbone of your career, and I'm just avoiding them whenever I can. Like, there's obviously going to be homophobic and racist people in all ends of the internet. But as far as Asmongold's audience being racist and homophobic, they're not racist and homophobic solely because they make jokes along the lines of being that way, just because they make like a like joke along the lines of being homophobic racist doesn't mean they're racist and homophobic. It means they're making a joke along the lines of that. Like, if you're talking about a joke like of Asmongold saying retard, like he's not ableist or anything. Like, he's not doing that. Like I think that's what he's meaning, because like no TOS is like allowing for like people to be racist or homophobic. Like, you get banned off of websites for being that way. Like, at least off of Twitch, at least, like if you're homophobic on Twitch, you get banned. Like, I know at least in like the chat, I know at least in like the comment sections, you get banned off of YouTube if you're like that. So like, I don't know about Twitter. Maybe he's talking about Twitter in a sense, but like at the same time, like on YouTube and Twitch and at least Kick, like if you're like that in the chat section, you get banned if you're talking like that on the platform. Like, if we're talking about Asmongold specifically, he would get banned off of Twitch and Kick. At least, I don't know about Rumble if we're being honest, but like Twitch and Kick, he would get banned off those platforms if he was being racist or homophobic. He would be banned if he was truly being those things, because it's against their terms of service. So like, I don't know why he's like specifically saying that this person's being this or this person's doing that. Like, we already know that it's not the case. So I looked up their YouTube channel, and it's not a very big YouTube channel, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're basically trying to farm views with the situation. The way they're not like allowing comments, the way they're basically like they're only at 57,000 subscribers. I really doubt they're trying to like actually make a point. I feel like they're trying to farm views, trying to get bigger off of Asmongold. Like, in a sense, what I'm trying to do with my drama channels, like basically try to farm views off of other people's names. But like, I don't think they're doing it in a very effective way, if we're being honest, because like, I use it as like a topic. I use it as a topic in a thing I am interested in. And like, it seems like he's just kind of using it as like a, like just strictly for the views, because like what is the point in bringing this up? I can almost see ranting into the void on Twitter about this, but to at Asmongold and to basically reply to Asmongold, that is kind of weird. Like, the fact that he'd even reply to the fact he'd even allow comments in this, like, that's weird. Like, if you want to like rant about this to Twitter, like, then rant about it to Twitter, but allow comments. Like, what's the point about ranting to Twitter if you're not going to allow comments? That's really weird. Because the way I see it is a lot of people want to give their opinion back if they're willing to listen to your own opinion. So, like, I think that you should at least give people the courtesy to do that rather than turn off comments. And a lot of Asmongold's ops basically turn this into basically talking about how Asmongold has a followers-only chat, and talking about how Asmongold just rants into a void about how he won't debate anyone, how he won't debate Destiny or Hassan, or just like how he won't debate people or just discuss with anyone outside like his YouTube group or just that sort of thing. And like, I've kind of flip-flopped on this opinion, because I used to think Asmongold should debate people, but like the more I think about it, the more I'm like someone left a comment in my comment section one time about how he's a storyteller commentator and not a not a debater. It was a comment along the lines of like, that is not what Asmongold is known for. Asmongold is not known for debating people, so why should he branch out and basically do a thing he's not known for? Like, he's known for storytelling in the sense of like reacting to stuff and playing video games, so why should he branch off into debating? Like, that's just the way it was kind of told. It sounds like that does make sense. It makes sense to me, at least. So like, why should he branch off? Because we don't really expect other people to branch off. If you've made this far into the video and you like to, so make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, see you later.